Sanjay Pradhan Shetty, Professor Anurag Agarwal, all the very distinguished friends who have come from across the world, particularly friends from the WHS Academic Alliance, which is doing outstanding service in the field of creating a global awareness and deeper understanding amongst nations about public policy related to health, one of the most critical elements in all our lives. Friends from other countries, all the academic leaders from different universities in India and beyond, all the young friends, students who have joined this event, ladies and gentlemen. I think Dr. Price was right. This is a subject which doesn't directly relate to me, but I do acknowledge that all of us are equally concerned, equally responsible, equally caring about what happens to the objective, and in a way this is one of the sustainable development goals that was established with the collective vision of all the world leaders, how we can ensure access to good health care for every citizen of the world. And I'm delighted that you chose for your first regional meeting being held in Asia this theme, as Anuragji just mentioned. Access to healthcare is something that we have been very, very conscious of in India. And the last few years have seen a tremendous growth in our own journey towards better quality of healthcare and a larger frame in which we can deliver healthcare to the citizens of India. In fact, our very theme at the G20 summit, which we hosted at this very venue 2 years ago, was One Earth, One Family, One Future. And India has always looked upon all the citizens of the world as our family members. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam in Sanskrit. And Sanskrit is a language the Germans have maintained and preserved over the years and developed in Sanskrit. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, has been the ethos of India for centuries. And we believe that it's only by placing humanity first, caring for each other, that we can build a safer, healthier, and more compassionate world for all of us to live in. India over the last few years has also made a lot of friends across the world as the first responder in the event of any health emergency or any disaster that any nation may face. In fact, many of us, when we look back at the COVID period, we found that not many nations were willing to look beyond their own needs, their own country, their own countrymen. Many countries put export controls with the objective of retaining all the available medicines or needs, including food grains, for their own people. Not necessarily with the objective of ensuring a fair and equitable distribution across the world. India, on the contrary, through our Vaccine Maitri program, we ensured that nearly 300 million vaccine doses went to the poorest countries, the less developed countries.